Okay, students, so we have checked the different input devices. Okay, last lecture we have checked what are the different input devices. In that we checked mouse, keyboard, joystick, how it works, that we have checked. Now today we will see the some different output devices. Right? What do you mean by output device? So here output, that means it gives out whatever stored in computer, whatever stored inside the computer. I want to see that. Okay, your process data, I want to see that. So where I can see that? So I can see that data on output devices. What are the different output devices? You can say monitor is there, printer, plotter, speaker. These are the different output devices. Okay, so one by one we'll see all these output devices, how it works. Okay,
Time we have checked different input devices for class 7th for the subject information technology. Okay, so this time we will see the different output devices. Okay, what do you mean by output devices? The devices which are giving output, the devices which are giving output. So here output devices allow the user to receive the output or information produced after the data is processed by the computer. So here different output devices you can see. Example, monitor. So monitor shows the soft copy of your processed data. Printer is there. Printer gives you hard copy of data. You can listen songs also through the speaker. So these are all giving something out. So that is why it is known as output devices. So here we will see the some pictures of output devices. So this one is monitor, this one is speaker. Similarly we can see printer also, another type of speaker, another type of monitor. So these are the different output devices example. Okay, now we will learn about the monitor. Okay, so monitor, so that means you can say it's a screen, or you can call it visual display unit. So this visual display unit is actually gives us a soft copy. This gives us a soft copy. And here by color there are two types of monitors are there. The first one earlier we were using monochrome. Mono means single, chrome means color. Okay, so that is why earlier monitors were displaying only one single color, black color it was. So that is why we can see the picture with the black and white display. Okay, so that color is monochrome. The second one is color. So nowadays whatever the monitors we can see, so all these monitors shows around about 32 millions of colors. So that is why it is of multiple color. Okay, then now again there are two types by function and their size. So CRT, so cathode ray tube monitor. The last 10 years back we can see this type of monitor were there. It's a bulky monitors, it occupies the space also, and which requires more power also. But nowadays we can see the different types of LED monitors, or you can say LCD monitors, liquid crystal display. So flat screen you can say. Okay, so these are lighter and compact also, which requires less power, and it is portable also. Okay, so like this different types of monitor. Now the next part we will see printers. So printer gives us hard copy. So a printer is used to get the output in the form of printout on a paper. So printed copy is known as a hard copy. So there are two different types of printer. One is impact printer, another one is non-impact. So impact means direct contact, non-impact means indirect contact with paper. So impact, these printers transfer the image onto paper by physically striking head against a ribbon to make a mark on the paper. Example is dot matrix printer. So dot matrix printer gives you what? Directly physically striking head. So that means direct contact with the printer. And here non-impact printer. These printers do not involve any contact between print head and the surface. That means paper on which it prints. So direct contact is not there. So nowadays we are using non-impact printer. You can say inkjet printer is there, laser jet printer is there. So these are the types of non-impact printers. Okay, so first types of printer we will see what are the dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer means this printer contains movable print head with pins that strike the ribbon, placing a dot on the paper with hundreds of dots forming images or text. So whatever it prints character per character like that. So that is why the speed of the printer also count in characters per second. So earlier in banks you can see that this type of printer. Okay, so this one is a dot matrix printer. Another printer is of laser and inkjet. So inkjet printer, this printer forms letters and images on the paper by spraying small streams of quick drying ink. So it sprays the ink which falls on paper and we can see image. So here not character by character, so it gives us line by line. So that is why the speed is count in lines per minute. And about the laser printer, so here in laser printer, this printer uses laser technology. This printer use laser technology. So that is why here entire page it will print at once. So the speed is count in pages per minute. Okay, so these are the different types of printer. Now like a printer only, another term is plotter. Okay, so what do you mean by plotter and how it works, that we'll see. Plotter is used to generate graphical outputs made of a series of straight lines such as images, big charts, big maps, architectural diagrams. So these things we can print on plotters. Plotters are similar to the printers only, but they draw lines using a pen. So plotters are mainly used by engineers and architects for generating the different designs. So what are the different plotters that we will see? These are the different types of plotters. You can see drum plotter. You can see flat bed plotter. You can see inkjet plotter. So drum plotter, here you can see it works on technology of drum. So that is why this one is a drum plotter. Another one is a flat bed plotter. In this flat bed plotter, you can see you can keep that on table, and here what you can use that plotter for printing different handbills, different brochures, all these things. Okay, on a desk. It works on a desk, so that is why it is also called as desktop plotter. Okay, and the next last one is inkjet plotter. So this one is a inkjet plotter. So these are the different types of plotter. Okay, so we have checked printer, we have checked plotter. Another one more type of printer is there which used advanced technology, that you can see 3D printing. So in this 3D printing, what happens? So here three-dimensional printing. So here you can see this one is one object. Here this one is one object, and that object is created with the help of printer. Okay, so how it creates? Because of 3D. So 3D is a part of process known as additive manufacturing, where object is created by different materials. So layer by layer it will get add, and you can see one object. So 3D printer is a setup to allow the solid object to be made. So here layer by layer the different materials they are using, and from that we can see these types of object we can create different logos. Okay, so like this we can use 3D printer technology. So these all are used for hard copy, that means printer, plotters, 3D printing. So all these are gives hard copy. Now we'll see what about the sound. So here for the sound we can use speakers. For the sound we can use speakers. So different types of speakers we can use. Speakers are used to get the output in the form of sound. Speakers generate sound by converting electrical signals into sound. So these are the different types of speaker. Like the speaker, you can see the different types of projectors. So here projection can be done with the help of different projector. So whatever data is stored in your computer, that you can project on screen. So here to get presentations on a big screen, LCD projectors or data projectors are increasingly commonly used. A data projectors plug into one of the computer ports and then projects video output onto the external surface. So here from these types of projector, here bulb is there, and from that bulb it project whatever stored in computer. So these devices can display 16 million color combinations at high resolutions. Many projectors work in still video mode or full video animation mode also. Most projectors used LCD technology to create any image, and these types of projector you can see anywhere. So we have learned the different output devices, that is monitor, printer, plotter, speaker and projector. Okay, thank you.